Okay, so finally the snow disappeared here in Canada. Today, for me, I'm doing 2 touch dummies without a tank on. I'm 46 years old, back's a little tight today, so I have to kind of adjust for how my body is feeling. Wow. Ideally, I'm gonna be touching dummy around a minute on both sides. We'll see how that plays out. I'm gonna have one of the guys kind of pace me on the tower. We'll see how that goes. So after the 2 touch dummies on either side, probably gonna do a hose dummy and an up rope. That'll be the training day today. The big thing to understand with training is you gotta do it fast with less gear, and then you add gear on as you go. Most people make the mistake, they come out, they load everything up, and then they just go slow and they never train themselves to go fast. Drop the weight, go fast, and then add the weight back on and try to maintain that speed. That's how we suggest to do this training. So anyways, I'm gonna throw my helmet on, we're gonna get going, and we're gonna hit this touch dummy.
All right, so I'm just gonna do a bit of a voiceover here, watching the video that I ran today. You're gonna see the start looks okay. But what happens is, as soon as I get to the landing here, you'll see Devin's going to start pulling away because I had a bad pull around the corner. And I have a couple of those. So you can see that the main difference here is my speed around the corners is where I need to be faster. I have good pack in the box, I get over, I'm pulling rope, and then you're going to see that right here, I don't trace and I miss the rope. You're going to see me bobble it. Now I'm able to finish, but that does kind of slow me down a little bit. On the down, things are going okay. I'm really focusing on my brake hand, trying to get my lead hand and my head around the corner. Also trying to breathe deeply to catch my breath. Now I'm approaching the hammer from the side. I'm going to jump on, and I'm thinking about hitting fast and breathing all at the same time. Now I want to lean forward and explode off the hammer. This is where you get to make fun of me because I don't use my hands a lot during my hydrant run. It's kind of the worst part of my race. You can see here that this pick is not ideal. I really kind of rainbow it up above my head instead of punch it out in front of me. I also really hit a wall here, and you can hear that I'm getting tired. I drop it, and then I try to maintain my speed to touch dummy. So 58.21, I'm really happy with that time, but I'm also not wearing a tank.
Okay, first run's done. I touched dummy at 58.90. I did try to keep a little more conditioning over the winter this year. I think it's paid off. We'll see. I definitely hit a wall during the hose drag. Had to dig pretty deep to finish that one. And I dumped the tank knowing I wasn't gonna pull the dummy. So if I was touching the dummy, it probably wouldn't have been that fast. I'm now gonna do a touch dummy on the other side. My goal is to be within 5 seconds. So if I can hit a 103 or below, then I consider that a success for the touch dummy on this side. It's been about probably a 10-minute break in between, so we'll see. Just go. It's just go. Ready?
All right, my main goal on this second run is to correct the mistakes I made on the first one. So first off, I want to make sure that I'm pulling better around the corners. And on this one, I am using my arms more to pull on the way up. So even though I'm a little bit tired, I still have a decent up. Also, last run, I did mess up and miss a trace and no bobble. So this time, you can see that I'm clean all the way through and rip it over. Again, I'm a little tired from the previous run, so the times are just a little bit behind. On the way down again, I'm focusing on that brake hand and really spinning around as fast as possible. As I come around and approach onto the hammer, you'll see I'll come from the side and jump on. Now I'm hitting, and you're going to see this last hit is kind of overswung. That's unnecessary. Now I'm really just trying to keep fast through the pylons here. And I'm thinking about this pickup, which is better this time. I do punch it more in front of me, and I don't rainbow it over my head. This tire's a little lighter than the other one, and are a little easier than the hoses. So 59.07, I'm very happy with that. So Marcus is back this year, which we're really excited about. That's about as much of a warm-up as Marcus does.
Go!
So here we go. You're going to see Marcus running up the tower here, and he does really well at pulling with that inside arm. He uses it to generate momentum, and he gets up the tower in a really fast time. So he throws a pack in, bends over, almost 13 seconds flat up is really good. You can see he's using his long arms to his advantage with really long reaches. Gets that rope over in almost 7 flat. Again, really good time. Now Marcus is coming down, is really focusing on that brake hand and getting around the corners quickly.
Good break.
I think he's going to be happy with this time when he sees it. He's going to get on the hammer right here at 14. So he's doing really well. He hits that hammer quite hard, and you're going to see that he comes off with speed. There we go. He's moving quick. He also has his long legs, so he's chewing up that pavement pretty good. You can see that Marcus picks up here and has a really good over the shoulder setting that nozzle. He's going to get to the dummy quick, and this is one of Marcus's strong suits, is his ability to pull dummy. So now he is in the thick of it, just trying to finish. You can see the exhaustion setting in, but I think Marcus will be very happy with this time.
Let's go, come on. 5 steps.
Here we go. And he finishes with a 1:17:20, which for this time of year is pretty wild, and he should be really happy with. That's outstanding.
Good job, buddy. So, on training days, once a week, we prepare, and what we do is, after the course is set up, we don't touch the tower. We treat it like a race day, and we do our prep, our warm-up, we get out, and we do a race. The second day of the week, we focus on technique and things like that. But Marcus had a good run. That's his first full of the year, and we're about 7 weeks out from our first race, so looks like a good pace. All right, so now it's time for some hose dummies. I'm gonna do one on each side. The goal here is to be fast through the hose, but a really good transition into the dummy, and we wanna be under 20 seconds on the dummy. So we'll see how that goes. I'll just start at the last one. I'll just start on this side. Whew. Okay. Shit. Whew. Dummy had a bad fold. Okay, so final hose dummy of the day. I'm racing Mike. This is Mike, by the way, Canadian National Rookie Champion, 118, new record. So our hoses are a little lighter than the ones on the actual course when we use our tires. We're not running water for the first few weeks just because it's so much to set up. So the idea today is keep speed, but it's really all about the dummy drag. It's about the transition from dropping the hose to picking up the dummy. Want to be about 2.5 seconds, and then that really explosive pickup into momentum and finishing, hopefully, say 17-ish second dummy. Just make sure you're okay. Yeah, do the pace that's safe for you, hey? Yeah. Just a couple of old guys with bad backs.
Old guys with bad backs.
Okay, I'll count us in. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah. Ah! You're good. A little bit of breath holding on that one. Yeah. All right, everybody, that's a short one. You can see the team here still hitting a few technique things. I'm done for the day. So that was 2 touch dummies on either side. I did 2 hose dummies, 1 on the other side. I did a bunch of rope pulls and some hammers as well. Pretty happy. The snow finally melted here in Canada and we're able to get out. It's been quite frustrating. This is a real late time getting out for us, but I think the extra conditioning I did over winter was quite beneficial. I feel in a better position now than I was last year this same time. So pretty exciting. We have a few new people out. Love to see the sport growing. If you guys are ever in the Edmonton area, definitely reach out and we can set up some training for you. But I think I'll be back. Today's Sunday. I'm hoping to be back on the tower Thursday for some technique work.